Sweet bunny bold like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky.
Good morning, guys. So it is, what day is it? I don't even know. It's Tuesday. It's about 9:30. Oh, my hair is so ridiculous. Look at it. It's so tangly. It's just gonna hang out on my shoulder like an extra appendage. Anyway, it is Tuesday. I have 3 out of the 4 kids at school. I kept our keys home today. I don't know if it's the weather. It got really cold overnight. It's rainy. It's just gross outside. And I don't know if it's the weather, but he is just hurting today. He's very sore. He's kind of miserable. He doesn't want to get out of bed. And I was just like, he's not going to thrive at school today. So I thought I'd just keep him home and give him some extra loving, just some extra mama attention. Y'all, I'm just going to talk about this, even though, like, it's definitely not a sure thing. It's not even, like, a thing at all, actually. But, I'm so, like, on the fence with many, many things in terms of this adoption. I'm just, like, I'm so anxious to know which child, where'd my phone go? I'm so anxious to know which child the Lord has set aside for us. And I think I found her. But there's this other case going on that I haven't heard news back on yet. So it's like, I can't commit to her before I know about this other thing. And I'm sorry, I can't give you guys more details. I honestly don't know any more details. I mean, I do obviously know details, but I don't know anything in depth that would be helpful in determining the outcome of this situation. I'm trying to be patient, but it's like the social worker's just not calling me. I'm not hearing anything. And it's like we're getting to a point with our agency, we have to list like our child's special needs on the home study so that we can make sure our commitment is good. I'm drinking coffee, y'all. I should be up doing chores right now. But it's a tough situation. I don't know what to do. But I did. I found our kid, I think. I'm pretty sure. I showed her to my husband. He hasn't responded yet. He could totally shoot the idea down. So don't hold anything that I say as gospel, because it could change. Even in a second, it could change. So I don't know. We will see what, if anything, comes of it. I know I feel like I just keep baiting you guys. Like, I feel like I'm talking about it, but I really can't tell you guys information. But that's kind of what my day is so, like, consumed by, is thinking about this and trying to figure this out. It's a big decision. It's not like yeah, okay, we'll take that child. Like, that child's fine, you know? We don't look at it like that. A lot of prayer and thought and planning and research goes into choosing a child that is going to come into your family and live with your family forever. Like, we don't want to adopt a child and, you know, have issues once we're home because we failed to do all of our research and, you know, cross our T's and dot our I's. So we're trying to figure all of that out. And I need to be cleaning and doing laundry and all that kind of stuff. I think I'm going to finish this cup of coffee. It's already 10:30, y'all. Really? Y'all, the day has just gotten away from me. I've been doing emails all morning, and I just now got my coffee. I thought it was like 9. I'm off by an hour and a half. So, honestly, guys, I need to chill out. I do. It's all consuming. It's consuming my entire cattail. It's consuming my whole thought process, and it's wearing me down, and I just want to choose a child so we can move forward, but it's not like an easy thing to choose. Anyhow, I'm going to sit here and drink some coffee, and then I'm going to get in the shower, and then I'm going to try to clean as much as I can, and then I've got to go get Piper from school, y'all. It's just like, really, it doesn't end. I'm probably going to have to do the bulk of my cleaning when all the kids are home. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. Alright, guys, look what I finally got the motivation to do. Woohoo! well, at least all the wallpaper has gone. So we have this imperial gray color. Wow, you can't even like, this is not a true testament to what it looks like. But this paint is so old and just nasty, and it needs to go, basically. So I have this color and this color left over from our kitchen. So I know, Betty, so what I am gonna do, either today, tomorrow, whenever, I don't know, I need to go get some new roller brushes. But in the next day or so, I may even go out today and get it, I don't even know. But I'm definitely going to paint this room. And this middle color was the color we picked anyway. You can't even, it's bad lighting, I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna paint this room that color. It's neutral. We already have the paint. I'm not gonna have to go buy new paint. I may have to go back for a second gallon just to do a second coat. But initially I can just go ahead and get this room painted. And it'll get rid of the nasty yellow. I can put up a ton of fun wall decorations. I can put down a fun carpet after I shampoo these carpets. I can get new curtains, and like this room will look very, very different once I do all of that. I realized that very soon, regardless of which child we have, a social worker is going to be in. They're gonna wanna see the room ready and set up for said child. My alarm is going off. I've got to go get Piper from school. If I don't set myself an alarm, then I lose track of time and I don't leave the house in time to get her. So we have to go pick up Piper from school. All right, guys, I have not even like picked up the camera, I don't think, since the kids
Hey guys,
Piper's eating a sandwich. Narquise is hanging out in his chair. I haven't fed him yet. He wants soup for dinner, so I told him he needed to wait just a little bit so I can actually make him some soup. It is so gross outside, you guys. It's all rainy. Yeah, it's rainy. I haven't gotten a lot done in terms of like actual cleaning housework, but I've done a lot of other stuff. I got my husband and I's bathroom cleaned out, and most of my day has been this, tearing wallpaper out of this room in here, and painting. So this room is almost not yellow anymore. Let me see, let me change the lighting. Hang on one sec. Okay, so this is a little bit more of an accurate, if my camera would ever focus. This is a little bit more of an accurate thing. I got all the wallpaper off. There's this weird like green paint underneath. I do not like it at all. So this wall is definitely gonna take 2 or 3 coats.
I guess this dinosaur.
Okay, go eat your food, sweetie. And then I got most of this wall done. Most of that wall, those dinosaurs need to be peeled off. All this still needs to be done. I got a good Don't lean against the wall. Go eat your food in the kitchen, please. We don't need food out of the kitchen. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I still have, obviously, to get the corners, and I have to take the curtains down and wash them. I've decided like this imperial gray, it'll look really good with yellow accents, so I can still use these curtains, which are white with yellow flowers on them, but they need a really good washing because they are just gross. And I need to steam clean the carpets in here, really in our whole house. But yeah, it's coming along, and I need to paint the bed that's gonna go in here. I need to get a carpet. I already told you guys all this. But anyway, this is what I've been doing all day. This is my day right here. But do you guys notice I don't look yellow anymore in this room unless I go like stand by the yellow. So that's good, right? I don't know about it being the same color as our kitchen, but whatever, y'all. I had the paint and I didn't want to have to go to the store and buy more paint. So we're making what we have work. Hey guys, happy Tuesday, I think. I believe it is Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? It might be Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday, actually. Oh, scratch that.
And I got candy, guys.
Yep, she got candy for being good. Anyway, I haven't vlogged today, and it's already almost... Yeah, in a minute. I got so busy, I didn't pick it up. But anyway, we are home now. I got Narquise changed. He's laying down and resting, and we are kind of just waiting on the buses. And I need to get out Piper's, her stickers for their chart. Like I made like just this crude chart last night out of pure desperation. Hello guys. Out of pure desperation because, oh, there they are. Sparkle smiley face stickers. Because the bed issue, the going to bed issue is just constant. Like they do not want to go to sleep. So I made up a chart and I was like, every night you go to bed and you're good and you don't give me any problems, you know, you're not up and down every 2 seconds, you're not fighting, you're not screaming, all of that, you get a smiley face. And if you get a bunch of smiley faces, or 5 smiley faces in a row, at the end of the week, or the school week, you get a treat. So they were both awesome last night. You hold it. And they get smiley face stickers. So I'm gonna let Piper put it on the little chart thing that I made. So Aiden decided that I was not going to take over his room back there today. I was going to finish my painting job, but he said no. He went right back there and closed the door, and he's just back there jumping on his trampoline, having a good old time. I think he just needs to unwind at the end of the day, but I did take down my my vintage picture that is going to go in, I don't even know what to call her anymore, guys, because we don't know who our little girl is anymore, but this is gonna go in our little girl's room, and I think it's gonna look really good. Like the color in the kitchen is the same as in her room, and I just think it's going to look really nice against that color. So I'm excited. I'm kind of forming the theme of her room around this. It's gonna have some red and yellow accents in the room. So I know that sounds weird. I can't explain it. But once we get that room finished, I need to do the boys' room and I need to do the girls' room downstairs. And all the bedrooms, even my husband and I's bedroom, needs to be redone. Basically the whole house actually needs to be painted. Literally I can't think of a single room in this house that does not need to be painted except the upstairs bathroom. Hallway needs to be painted. All of this like wood paneling issue needs to be painted over at some point. We definitely have a big painting job ahead of us, but it's just such a chore, and my husband works so much that it's usually just me that ends up having to tackle all of these home projects, and I'm just not a good do-it-yourselfer. I do things myself, but I'm not good at it, so I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm gonna go by a Home Depot at some point and talk to someone and figure out what would be the best method of painting all of this paneling. I really kind of want to paint the paneling by Christmas if I could. I don't know. We'll see. It may not work out. I may be shooting it. Maybe a pipe dream. I don't know. We'll see. But I do have a lot of home projects to do. Anyway, I'm going to finish some laundry. I don't know if y'all can tell, my laundry area is slowly dwindling. Like it's so close to being done. I've just been washing and folding for days. And I've also been donating for days. So I'm hoping that all of the recent stuff that I've bagged up for donations have helped. Anyway, another topic. A lot of you guys have been seeming a little shocked in the comments that Narquise is back at school. And did I mention it in a daily vlog that he was going back? Like, did I tell you guys? Did I explain it? I don't think I did. I don't even know. But in case I did not explain myself, yes, he is back in school. We figured since he's feeling pretty good most of the time, we thought we'd send him back. He's gonna have to be out soon again anyway when he has the pens removed. We know that. But we figured, you know, he's feeling good. Let him have a week or two at school before he gets the pens out. You know, at least he'll get to like go and see his friends and, you know, see his teacher and all that kind of stuff. And he only goes for half a day. I don't leave him the whole day. He can't handle a whole day yet. So we're doing half days with Narquise and he's doing wonderful. He's only had one really difficult day where I had to go get him early. But he's doing really good and he is loving school. He's excited to be back. And yes, Narquise, he knows I'm talking about him. You did, didn't you? He's telling you, he said he played on the computer at school today. He's over there taking a nap in his underwear, or I would totally show him to you guys right now. But yeah, that is why he is back in school. Here. So literally, y'all, I grabbed a piece of painter's tape, a crayon, and a piece of paper. I just did this, and I need to get a better one done, but this works for now. This is kind of like our little tester, huh, for the week?
And so you be
All right.
good, you get
Here you go.
candy.
Are you going to put it on, or you want me to do it?
Me.
Okay, you put it right here on Tuesday.
I can't reach it.
Here. I'll pick you up. Ugh. Good job. All right, I'll do Zoe's.
I want to
What color would Zoe want?
blue.
You think she'd want Elsa blue? I bet so too. We'll get blue. All right, and one for Zoe. We'll see. I think this is gonna work. I need to make like an actual one, but it's a good idea, huh? Yeah. So guys, a question.
Me?
What is all of this? And this is our front yard, and every so often there's a hole, there's another hole, there's another hole. Hang on. And then there's another hole right there, and then there's two holes right here. I don't know. I don't quite know what to think of it. At first I thought like a gopher or something, but I don't know. They go down like maybe 6 inches and then they just stop. Like there's not like a burrow or anything. So I don't know. Maybe it was a dog. It could have just been a stray dog. Got in our yard and decided to dig up holes. Woo! Thank you. I got handed a tree.
And there's small ones here.
Yeah, I know. They're everywhere. Oh my goodness, guys. We just got out of the grocery store. I had to pick up diapers for Aiden's school. I've got to send diapers with him tomorrow. I had to pick up Ensure. I had to pick up wipes. I had to get some strawberries. I got some coffee and some creamer. And I brought these two.
I want to eat strawberries. Look, guys.
I know. She got a letter in the mail from her teacher, and she is carrying it around with her everywhere, showing everyone. It's kind of adorable. Anyway, I was going to vlog in there, which is the whole reason I brought the camera, but these two, they weren't really bad. I don't want to say they were bad. They were just like hyper. They were just very active.
Hyper.
Yeah, anyway, we are gonna go home. Y'all, poor Narquise was so sad because it wasn't his turn to go to the store. He's realizing now that I do my best to take turns. Like I'll take him, or I'll take the girls, or I'll take Aiden or whatever. So he gets sad now when it's not his turn, and I feel bad for him. Good morning. So a few things. I haven't gotten in the shower yet. Need to do that. Yeah. So this morning I was dropping kids off at school, and I went to drop Piper off, right? And we were in the car line, and we're unloading, and she's looking around, and I'm kind of noticing her starting to get a little upset. And everyone in her school was wearing a Halloween costume. Well, Piper did not tell me that she was supposed to wear a Halloween costume to school today, and she just started probably the saddest cry I've ever heard from her ever, and I felt awful. So I dropped her off at school. I left. I went to the store. I bought her a Halloween costume because our house was too far away just to run home and get the one we'd already gotten her. And I gave her teacher a Halloween costume for her to wear. So she has two now. We have an extra Halloween costume, but anyway, I felt good that I got her one because I didn't want her to be left out. Y'all, all these kids were in costumes. Like, none of them forgot or just didn't do it or anything. So, but then I got back home and I cleaned a little bit, had some breakfast, and I'm gonna go have lunch with my husband today because it's a rare day where he's available for lunch and all 4 kids are at school. So we're gonna grab a quick lunch before I have to actually pick up the children. Y'all, our little girl's room is coming along. I haven't been able to do anything else with it though. I don't know, I may finish painting it today. I may finish. Well, yeah, I've done something else. So I haven't done like the edging, as you can see. And I haven't finished this. I've been testing this because this is a weird texture because of all this green stuff. So I was kind of doing a test coat to see, but I think this wall is gonna need 2 or 3 more layers. But I decided that we are going to keep these curtains, you guys. They are just yellow flowers. They were dirty and gross. I took them down, I washed them, I dried them, and I hung them back up. So they are nice and clean now. And I think it's gonna be so pretty to have this color with yellow accents in the room. I just think it's going to look absolutely beautiful once I get it done and everything vacuumed and whatever. So as far as updates on the adoption, my house is a wreck. It's so messy. I need to clean it. As far as updates, I really don't have any. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of tell you guys a little bit about what's been going on. So we were approached about and I can't say hardly anything about it, so don't get excited. But we were actually approached about a potential domestic case. And, it was one of those things that the situation sounded super urgent, and we kind of offered ourselves up to be potential parents for said child locally. And we're just not hearing back about it. They're kind of not following up. And we're kind of just okay, maybe this is not what God had in plan. We felt like we needed to say something, but I don't think that that is what God has in store for us. But y'all, I did a video last night, and I think I found our daughter. I really do. I think I found our daughter. And I'm going to share her with you in time. Per the request of my husband, we're waiting a few more days before actually committing to her. Just to see about this domestic case, y'all. I don't even know. I can't say anything about it really, because I don't know very much about it at all myself. But it's one of those things, it was supposed to be an urgent, I don't even know. I don't know. To me, if it was so urgent, I feel like someone should have contacted me by now, and nobody has. And the lady that I've been talking to, she just kind of isn't answering me, and she's not really being very responsive when I'm trying to get details on the subject. So I think we're probably just going to drop it. Bottom line is we do feel called to Eastern Europe, and we feel like that is where we are supposed to go. But we just didn't want to close any doors, if God was opening a door, we didn't want to slam it shut before we, saw what it was about. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Really, I'm just my cat, y'all. Really, I'm just trying to focus on getting the home study finished. I have to get the boys a doctor's appointment and finish our biographies. And then our paperwork for the home study is done. And we just have to do the interviews and the home visit. If I could get the home study completed by January, I would be so happy. That would be my ideal time frame, because then from January to April, May, I can just work on dossier documents and get all of those sent off, and then hopefully travel end of May, early June. That's the plan. So I don't know, Bo. Say we'll see, huh? We'll see. And another thing, I've been really not doing so well with my eating, and I'm a stress eater. I know that. Last night, I have this still on the couch. I sat here and ate a whole pack of gummy worms. Granted, there was only 12 in here, so it wasn't a ton, but come on, 12 gummy worms, that's a lot. And I just sat and ate the whole bag by myself. Whole bag of gummy worms. I need to stop. I need to stop with the processed sugar, and I need to stop with the processed foods and just the easy meals that are so easy for our family. I've been feeding the kids really well, but I'm not feeding myself really well. We'll cook for the kids, and then my husband and I will get takeout, and it's so unhealthy. Thank you, Bo, for hitting me in the face with your tail. Always a pleasure. He's all wet. He goes and gets in the sink in the bathroom, and he we have one that kind of drips constantly, and he'll put his head under the sink and just soak his head. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know if y'all can even see that water on him. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get in the shower, and then I'm gonna get dressed, and then I'm gonna go have lunch with my husband. I'm probably just gonna put this right back on, because I put this on clean, I just didn't shower first. That's probably gross. Okay, guys, so we are in the car line. I had lunch with my husband. I was going to film, but I just kind of wanted just to be with my husband because it is so rare that we get any time to ourselves. So a lot of you guys ask me every time I show Narkies in the car at all, I get asked how come he's not in a car seat or how come he's not in a booster seat. We have it's like a safety school or whatever here locally, like police officers volunteer and all that kind of stuff. And they, what, Narkees?
Oh, so hot.
I know. And, well, focus. They will like evaluate like your child and their car seating situation. But, they said that according to his height and his weight and his ability, like his core muscle ability, that it was safe for him to sit in the seat like that. Sit up, Narkees. However, we are constantly telling him, sit up, sit up, sit up, sit up. And he still does have a tendency to kind of lean to one side. So I have found a special needs harness that attaches to the back of the seat, like right here, and it goes over the shoulders and it would attach around his waist on the sides. I do have it ordered, you guys. I promise it is coming. And I think that's going to best suit him because he's too big. He's too big for like stuff like this. Like he just knocks this over. And it was actually more dangerous for him to be in something like that because he was just tilting it and knocking it. And then to be in a car seat with like a 5-point harness, like he's too big for that as well. And it's just not comfortable for him. So that is the car seat situation. Anyway, I have, he is just a talking, y'all. I have my pumpkin spice latte, my white girl latte, I guess as some people call them. I don't know, I think they're good, so whatever. Narkees is begging me for coffee though, but I didn't get a straw and I can't share with him right now. I'll make you some at home, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love you.
No.
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't want to sleep?
No.
No? Okay. I told him I was going to finish painting our new little girl's room, and he was like, help, help, help. So I'm going to probably set him up and let him hang out in there with me. I'm getting some weird looks from some other mothers for sitting here vlogging, but whatever, I don't care. I'm going to let you guys go, though, because someone is walking up. Alright, guys. It is like 9 or something crazy like that, y'all. I'm just tired. I spent all afternoon. Have I picked up the camera? I don't even know when I last vlogged. I don't know. I keep meaning to pick up the camera and then I don't. But anyway, I got this room painted. Finally. Really, like this room has just driven me insane. But I don't know if you can see the no longer green wall behind me. It still has a lot of work left to do in it. And it probably honestly could use another coat of paint. Like I could go over it again and it wouldn't hurt at all for me to go over it again. But I'm out of paint, and you know what, for now this is good. We can always buy the color and touch it up again later, but at least the yellow is gone, which was my goal. So I've just been painting this. I got all the girls to bed. All the girls? 2. I got both girls to bed. Narkees, I just got him to bed. He's right here. He's been, hey love, he's been saying he hurts, and I gave him some liquid naproxen before bed, hoping that will help him sleep, but he's been waking up in the night a lot. Not really like in like extreme pain, but I can tell he's uncomfortable. He's been kind of just like, like the little whimper that he does. My husband had some errands to run for family, like he's moving things from one house to another for some family, so he is not back yet. Oh man, it's so late. Yeah. I have so much to do, and I have to edit 2 vlogs tonight. I couldn't last night. You know what, I've decided I'm not going to be so like strict on myself. If I'm exhausted and I'm past my limit one night or a couple nights, I'm not going to stress about having to edit every single night. You guys are gonna see the vlogs. I do vlog every day. There will be a vlog for every day, but sometimes I may miss posting one night, and I'm sorry. But as life gets crazier with this adoption, as life gets crazier with like school and just doctor's appointments and upcoming surgeries and just everything that we have going on, there's gonna be times where I just need a break, and I need to kind of focus on myself and just having some downtime, because editing every night, sometimes I don't have that downtime. Like it's already 9 p.m. right now, and I have to edit tonight because I didn't last night. I'll never go 2 nights and not edit, but like usually it's about this time, focus camera, it's about this time before I get to like sit down or even eat dinner or anything. So it's like go, go, go all day. And then during my otherwise free time at night, I'm editing and then, you know, uploading the vlog and waiting for it to go live and all that kind of stuff. So it leaves me with about 30 minutes of like me time to kind of chill with my husband before I go to sleep and crash and get up the next day and do it all over again. I'm not complaining. I love doing it. I wouldn't do it if I didn't love it. I'm just saying, sometimes I think I need a little break, and I'm gonna let myself have a little break, and I think that that is okay. And I know that 99.9% of you guys totally understand. So I'm gonna go ahead and end today's vlog. I'm sorry, it was probably short. I think I've been saying that a lot lately. The vlogs have been short, right? I don't know. Life, guys, life. And the kids are in school now, so literally, like, when they get home, I'm just so crazy. Like, I'm just going, and I haven't been picking up the camera and like vlogging the kids because I'm so busy doing things. It's been very challenging. But anyway, y'all, look at this. I wanted to show you all this. Piper did this in school today, and I think it is the cutest stinking thing ever. It's a little, she's a jellyfish, you guys. It's a little jellyfish with my kid's face on it. How cute. I could never think of projects like that to do with them. Oh, and I mentioned the whole Halloween costume debacle. I do remember, I did mention that to you guys. She was so happy though. Her teacher sent me pictures of her with her little fairy wings and her little crown, and it made me feel good. I was like, I'm so glad I went to the store and bought her fairy wings. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you guys are all doing fabulous, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Lord.